Hello to all the first graders out there. It's art time, and today we're going to be drawing part of the Statue of Liberty. We're going to draw her face today, and we've read about the Statue of Liberty in our history book. I have ordered a book about the Statue of Liberty, which is called Why is the Statue of Liberty Green? And it was supposed to be here yesterday, and it is not here yet. So I'm still hoping that it's going to come today so I can read it. So I'll put that on a separate video if it arrives. And there's so much good information about this. So what you're going to do is you're going to get in to your folder, either your dog folder or your cat folder. And I have some paper over here on the left side. You can take a piece of the white paper out. And you're going to have your paper, let's see if I can show you. You're going to make it tall, make her tall, like that. And you're going to need a pencil. So the first step that we're going to do, I'll get this out of the light so you can see it better, is we're going to draw a U shape. And the U shape is going to be pretty much right in the middle of the paper. So I'm going to make a really nice and long U shape, like that. And it's always good to use pencil because, you know, then you can erase. If something doesn't look quite right and you just don't like it, you can always fix it and make it even better. All right, and then down from the Statue of Liberty's head, I'm going to put her neck. I'm going to bring down her neck down here. And this is going to be the beginning of it. Okay. All right, the next thing I want to do is I want to connect the top of the head like this. And I want you to go up. We're going to make a rectangle. This is kind of how we started the Cat in the Hat too, isn't it? And we're going to connect that to make that full rectangle right there. And up in that rectangle, we're going to draw 5 windows. So I'm going to see if I can fit 5 windows in here. You know, I believe Lola said she'd been to the Statue of Liberty when she went to New York. I know people have told me they stand in line a long time, many hours, to get to go inside of the Statue of Liberty. All right, and then in the middle of this part, we're going to me, it kind of looks like a curtain. We're going to come down here. And then the other side, we're going to come down. And like I said, if it doesn't look right, if I don't really like the way it's looking, I can always erase it. Make it look even better. And then on the top of the crown, she has the 7 points. We think of like the 7 continents. So we need to have 3 points on one side and 3 points on the other side, and then one right in the middle. So we can think of Asia, Africa, North and South America, Antarctica, Australia, and Europe too. So we're making kind of like a TP shape. Some of the Indians lived in. We're going up, kind of looks like a bugle, like a cone. See if I can squeeze one more in there. Okay. All right. Not bad, not bad. So the hard part for me is going to be the face. You know, it's very difficult to draw a face. I'm going to try to make it easy. We're going to make an eye, and what we're going to do is we're going to make like a rainbow shape right there. And then we're going to make like an upside down rainbow shape right there. So it kind of looks like a lemon or maybe a lime. And then we're going to do that again, make the rainbow shape, and then we're going to connect it. And we're going to put little U's, letter U's inside of there. So those are the Statue of Liberty's eyes. Do you remember who gave us the Statue of Liberty? Yes, France did. All right, for the nose, it's gonna kind of look like an upside down 7. So, I mean, you could even turn the paper over if you wanted to make the 7 that way. That would be easier for you. So I'm gonna start up here at the top. I'm gonna kind of swing down. It kind of is like an L with a little hook on it. Yeah, and if I'm going too fast, just pause. Just put this on pause. And then for the lips, I had a really hard time with the lips. I had to keep drawing them and then erasing them. In fact, I don't know if I'm going to like the look of this. So I'm making 2 arches, kind of like people make a bird. And then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to draw a straight line across the bottom. And I don't know if I like that. I think I might want to make those a little bit thinner. I'm going to erase that and try that again. Take a look at the statue. I'll try that again. I'm going to go make it a little bit thinner. Yeah, I like that better. The sun's shining in a bit through the window. I want to make sure that you can see it. And then if you want to add some extra detail, I'm going to add an ear over on each side. Let's go over here and add another ear. And right now, it kind of looks more like a princess, doesn't it, than the Statue of Liberty. So what's going to really make it look different is you're going to start up here at this point of this rectangle, and we're going to come down like that. And then we're going to come in just a bit. And then from there, go up, and then we're gonna kind of just make it flow like straight down, all the way down to the bottom of the paper. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna come over here to this point, and I'm gonna kind of come down. I think I'll come down a little bit further on this side, go in and up, and then let it flow down. And then I need to take a look at it. I need to say, okay, what looks good about it? What do I not like? What do I need to fix? Let's take a look. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I've got all the 7 points on the crown. All right, I've got the ears. I've included all of that. And then you can even add fireworks to it. If you want to make it look like there's fireworks coming in from behind. And I just make my fireworks, I make an X. And then I just put a line through it like that. And you could really make it pop if you had some of those glitter crayons. I don't know that I have any here at my house. But you can just draw those little X's with a line through it all around the Statue of Liberty. Draw one down here, one over here, maybe some coming in, some fireworks popping up at the top. They can just be random, you know, wherever you want to add them. And then, of course, we always get out our black marker. If you don't have a black marker, you can always use a black crayon. And then we're going to trace. We're going to trace the statue, and that is going to take some time, isn't it, to trace all that, trace all those lines. So, I mean, if you want to just stop the video now and go ahead and trace yours, you can, while I trace mine. All right, while I'm tracing this, I think I'll go ahead and read a little bit to you. It says the Statue of Liberty is one of the largest statues ever made. It is 151 feet high. I got out of the line a little bit, so you can always just erase that with your pencil. It weighs 450,000 pounds, and it's made of copper. We talked about how it's made of the same thing as a penny. So why isn't it brown like a penny? Why is it green? Yes, I think a lot of you remember that. We had talked about that. That if a penny would sit outside for a long time, it would turn that kind of like teal, like greenish color. And the book that I have coming today, it even has an experiment in it that shows you how to make a penny look like that, look like the Statue of Liberty. So also the people of France gave us the beautiful symbol of our country, and it shows how much the French people thought of the freedom in our country. And of course, they didn't send it over here looking like this. They sent it in pieces, and it had to be put together. I think it took about 4 months to put it together. It was very nice, though. Can you imagine getting a birthday gift? Like 200 and maybe 14 birthday gifts, and you had to put it together? It took 4 months to put together. Be quite the birthday gift, wouldn't it? Now, don't worry if it doesn't look exactly like you really want it to look. Because with art, you just try your best, and that's all you can do. Don't get frustrated. This is supposed to be just a relaxing time where you can sit back and just draw, enjoy yourself. I mean, I would love to see a picture of the finished product, but that's up to you. You know, if you want to send me a picture, or if you don't, that's fine too, but I would love to see a picture of it. Mr. Mayhew likes when we put things on Charge Your Friends so everyone can see what we're doing and people can share. And also the torch in the statue's right hand is a symbol of freedom. And in her left hand, she holds a tablet. And on the tablet, it says July 4th. And that's when we celebrate our independence, isn't it? 4th of July. It says the tablet stands for the Declaration of Independence, the day it was signed. And at her feet is a broken chain, which means that we are a free country. All right, I'm looking around now to see if I've traced everything. I think I've traced everything except for the fireworks. I haven't traced them yet. Now, I realize that you might have to just use a green crayon if you even have any crayons at your house. I went through all my green crayons trying to find just the right color green, as you can see, and I finally settled on one that I really liked. And you might say, but Mrs. Robinson, that's not exactly the same color. I know it's not spot on, but it was the one that I liked the best. All right, so here's a picture. And they did not give us the pedestal. France didn't. We actually raised money for the pedestal. The pedestal's down here. A lot of you did that page where you had to label the Statue of Liberty. So now I'm going to start coloring this, and once you find the color you like, you're just going to use the same color throughout the whole thing. This is the color that I like the best. It says the French people paid to have the statue built. Even school children gave money for the statue. And if you're wondering where I'm reading this from, I'm reading it straight out of your history book on page 20. It said the American people paid for the pedestal to place the statue on. The statue is very tall, so is the pedestal. School children from all over the United States gave their pennies so that we could have a place for this beautiful gift from the French people. It stands in the entrance of the New York Harbor. All right, let's see. Is there some way where I could lay this down and color? It's very hard to color while I'm holding my phone. Usually I do this on the whiteboard, don't I, in the classroom? And if you had some kind of chalk at home or paint, you're welcome to use that too. You know, whatever you have that you want to use. This is art. All right, so this is mine so far. And if you want to write your name on the front, you can even find a space to write your name. I'm gonna write Mrs. R down there in the corner. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this off and finish my artwork. And I will show it when I read the story. I'll show my artwork at the end. And I can't wait to see your artwork. I hope you've enjoyed this art today. I just have so much fun doing art. Happy Friday. Bye-bye.